students. Today we're going to practice our multiplication. Now, when we multiply, don't forget your trick of zeros. So we're going to take 3 times 70. Let's cover the 0 and multiply. 3 times 7 is 21, and then we add the 0 at the end. Let's try 3 times 700. 3 times 7, 21. How many zeros? 2. 3 times 7,000. 3 times 7, 21. How many zeros? 3. That's your trick. Let's try it again. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 50. Well, let's cover the 0. 8 times 5, 40. How many zeros do you add? 1 more. 8 times 500. 8 times 5, 40. How many zeros at the end? 2 more. 8 times 5,000. 8 times 5, 40. How many zeros do we add at the end? 3 more. Let's try it with number 2. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 80. Cover the 0. 3 times 8, 24. Add the 0 at the end. 3 times 8, 800. 3 times 8, 24, with 2 zeros at the end. 3 times 8,000. 3 times 8 is 24, and we add 3 zeros at the end. That's your trick with the zeros. Now, number 5. 6 times 500. So it's the same thing as saying 6 times 5 hundreds. So let's just see what 6 times 5 is. 30. 30 hundreds. So 6 times 5 is 30. And how many zeros do I add at the end? 2 more. The 30 and then the 2 more zeros. Now you have a section that says estimate products. Page 223 to 226. For now, don't worry about this section. If you want to try it, go ahead and try it. I'm not going to be checking this section, so go ahead and skip it. If you do want to challenge yourself, go ahead and try it. But right now, I just want to practice our multiplication. Now, what I really do want you to practice is pages 229 all the way to 232. We're basically just multiplying. So here we have 6 times 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. And how many times do we want it? 6 times. So you can draw a picture, or you can easily multiply. So here they broke it down. We have 13 6 times. So let's count the tens first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 times 10 because there's 10 little units in there. 6 times 10 is 60. Now let's count this side. 1, 2, 3, and how many times do we have that? 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. We're going to add these two products. 60 plus 18 equals 78. Draw a picture, do your turtle, practice your multiplication, whatever you need to do to get your answer. Now, for number 1, 5 times 14. Here they want you to draw a picture, shade it in. 14, and how many times do they want that? 5 times. Or you can try your multiplication method. 14 times 5. 5 times times 4 is 20. You leave the 0 at the bottom, the 2 goes to the top. 5 times 1, 5, plus 2, 7. So your answer is 70. Regular multiplication. If you need to do your chart of your multiples, you can do that on the side. Let's look at number 2. 4 times 16. They drew a picture. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many times? 4 times. You can count them all together after you draw your picture or do your multiplication. 16 times 4. 4 times 6 is 24. Leave the 4 at the bottom, carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 equals 6. 64. Here are the questions for the quiz. I'm going to help you set it up. Ryan plays with his RoboPup 17 minutes each day. How many minutes will Ryan play with his RoboPup in 5 days? So here you can shade in and count your blocks, your units, or you can multiply 17 times 5 and find your answer. We are multiplying. We are not adding. We are not subtracting. Number 10. There are 13 muffins in each box, which shows the total number of muffins in 4 boxes. So what they did here is they drew a picture. 13, 13, 13, 13. Repeated addition. You can count your units to find your answer. Or you can multiply 13 times 4. On this side of your equation, they broke down the 13. How can I get 13? How can I get 4? So that it can equal my answer. The easiest way to do is regular multiplication or draw your picture. 4 groups and 13 in each. Number 11, Ava and Mia are setting up chairs for the play. Ava sets up 6 rows of chairs with 14 chairs in each row. Mia sets up 5 rows of chairs with 16 chairs in each row. How many more chairs does Ava set up than Mia? So here is a multi-step problem. We have 2 girls setting up chairs. So let's go back. Ava sets up 16 rows of chairs with 14 chairs in each row. So I'm going to get 14 times 6. That's for Ava. Mia sets up 5 rows of chairs with 16 chairs in each row. So for Mia, she does 16 times 5. Our question, how many more chairs does Ava set up than Mia? Than, that's your clue word. How many more than? So what you're going to do is find your products and you are going to subtract. When you subtract, you will get your final answer. Number 12, Brenda has already handed out 17 programs for the play. Before the play is over, she needs to have handed out a total that is 4 times that many. How many programs does Brenda have left to hand out before the end of the play? So, she already gave away 17. Her total that she needs to give away is 17 times 4. So I have it over here on the side. This is her total that she needs to hand out. But she already gave out 17. So your product that you get from here, you're going to subtract 17. And that's how you get your answer. Don't forget to click the link for the quiz and submit your answers. Work it out on a sheet of paper, draw a picture, work on your multiples, whatever you need to do to get your answer. We're just trying to sharpen our multiplication skills. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.